shit, he was on Instagram last week with a gun. They're gonna think I'm gonna make this basket.
You know what matters more to the, but then they just got their ass whipped too. So it's like, you know, you look bad. They just look bad, and then all this shit. It's a lot of that's adding up to it. Then you got ticket holders, season ticket holders who aren't us, who aren't with that shit.
And that's just like return the shit back here.
And that affects their bottom line.
And that's
so
just the
fuck us that come one game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you talking about the ticket, the season ticket holders?
Yeah, every day, every time there's a
game. 2 games, 41 at home, so they pay for all 41, and they not liking that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they get their money from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
them
where.
Is high as fuck.
And them niggas is buying mad popcorn and dumb shit for overpriced.
They're paying that money to take their little kids to see him play
right now. And then I don't want to take my kids. No, you're right.
Oh, but think about.
And then somewhere like, go ahead.
Oh no, I was about to say like the families, the brothers, like people that come there like camaraderie, like you know, like sorority niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just certain shit. Like,
and then especially the area, the area that it's at. That's the only professional team there, cool? Memphis?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else really going on like that. So for you to be portraying yourself like that, I just think, like I just think it's
like college games and high school shits, and then the NBA with Memphis. Yeah, that is true.
It's the only team.
Yeah, so it's.
You know what this ties into is a topic that I did want to talk about today: standards and expectations.
Talking to the mic, please. Pause.
So you know what I'm talking about? Like standards and expectations. I think people get that mixed up. What is a standard and what is an expectation?
Mm-hmm.
Like an expectation, like if you're dealing with somebody, is a good morning, right?
I think it's standard.
That's a standard. Like you know, if
no, you're right.
Expectation is, you know,
I think
good morning.
I'm
going to throw flowers when you walk, and you expect some shit like that, but that's not that person.
I think standards is something that you live by.
Right.
People can have different standards, but expectations is something that you put on somebody, on someone, on anything.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be a realistic expectation. It could be out of this fucking world, but it's what you expect. But standards is something of like what you like. If I hold the door for the women,
stand on type shit.
It doesn't matter the ethnicity of the woman.
That's just what you do.
Holding it down for women.
That's just what you do. That's a standard that I hold myself to.
I think standards.
But then is it like what you expect?
Yeah, like.
I think you could expect it
like
when
to see me walking through the door. I'm like, yeah, he gonna hold it.
I think you could expect it.
See, that's like it could be both.
I think you could expect it if you know that person for being like that.
That's true.
Like everybody around me knowing for being punctual on time and shit like that. So if I come in 10, 15 minutes late, you like, damn, I expected you to. You know what I'm saying? And
because that's
what I normally do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if Spliff come on time, it's like, oh shit, nah.
I be late. I keep it a band. I'm bad with timing too. It just be rude.
Core never come down.
They said, bro, we doing a show today?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Now my thing is
I be on that timing too.
And you know that. I think it changes a little different when you know the person versus when you just meet the person. And you expecting this person to be like this. You expect him to be early because you know him for being early.
Yeah.
So that's the part of expectations that I don't like. Is like when you don't know the person and you expect this person to be
what you think.
Or to be
should.
So like
which some expectations are good. Like I expect you to level up. I expect you to do this. You know? But some ones like the far-fetched things. Like I expect you, for females, they expect niggas to throw rose petals and shit while they walk.
Rose petals.
You know what I'm saying? And having a boombox. Just to say, yo, I don't know, not in a sense of way, but the level of what they expect.
Yeah.
Which in most times, if you never experience that,
when people have low expectations,
unless you do it yourself,
and then you see something like, oh my god,
do it on somebody and say, no, let me do it and let me experience it. A lot of people expect things and they never experience it themselves, but how you expecting it?
That's true.
But then it's some things like I expect it because I want to experience it, so I do want to expect it.
Bing fucking bomb.
And that does go to the conversation that we having right now, because you're expecting something from these kids. You drafting 18, 19, 20-year-old kids.
Stop
Like,
calling him a kid.
Yeah,
yeah. You're not a
adult,
kid
bro.
because, you know,
Man.
you're a
Young
grown man.
He's
You know what I
a
mean?
father.
Are you like that?
Yes.
He got the daughter. He got a daughter. That's why
She
it was
gangster.
so, like,
See,
it's so...
yeah, that kind of changes the whole. I just thought he was just a really, you know,
That he
regular,
showcases
single,
after each
no,
game, he
A young bachelor.
Yeah, no kid, no nothing.
Nah.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
be at the games and all that.
It's mind blowing to me. Like he be tripping, so
That
I
kind
don't
of
know.
changes things. Like if
Yeah.
you have a kid, your mindset should be a little different. You shouldn't be. But then again, let's. How much time does he get to see his kid?
Often.
Often she's at his games and all that. She does
At
the.
that point, that should have been told you. Nah, I'm putting this shit down. I'm not doing.
I
that.
mean,
Maybe I-
you
I
do
know she in the crib.
your dance is the gritty. She's in the crib doing the gritty. So obviously she see what you doing, do it.
So why that right? That should change you. Say yo, I
You know what I'm saying?
fuck down.
So even if it's not on your social media, like you said, it's on his friend's social media because his
People
friend
seeing
pulled
it,
his friend.
fans,
out.
anybody.
But even if it's not on yours, she's gonna see it on the news outlets on social media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she see
He's a
what her
trending
father's
topic.
doing.
He is trying to
Come on, bro. I was just chilling with my
The fan
homegirl.
bullshit though too.
I was just chilling with my homegirl the other day. She took her little brothers and sisters to the park. They all like under 14. You know what I'm saying? Who I'm talking to them. Who's your favorite basketball player? And Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with Ja Morant. But I asked him, "You like what he doing?" He like, "Nah, he doing some dumb shit right now." I said, "That's a fact." Ty,
Don't
come
get me wrong. You're gonna have people that says yo, he do some dumb shit. But I'm still gonna watch.
You
him
still
go.
gonna support it.
Right? So because
That's the problem.
It's not. I mean,
That's
it is
the
a
problem.
problem. It is a problem because he's violent with it, and it's in the media. It's not, and he's not hiding it.
That's always been a thing with media, right? Do you know how to separate the art from the person,
Yo, cool.
or is that a thing?
Boy.
That's how much they make a like. Come on.
$8.5 million deal for the Pistons coach.
Yeah, we gonna get
These
into
niggas
that
don't got
later
no
on.
chips. The fuck you getting $78.5 million for?
Cause he a good coach.
Good coach ain't give me no ring
Money-
this
money,
year.
right?
I dig it.
Money.
But you want him to get paid though.
Listen.
Nah, I ain't mad. Shout out to the NBA.
That's,
No niggas was getting that bag.
That's Monty, right?
Yeah, that's money.
Detroit.
That's one.
I'm not mad at that.
That's 13
You are
million.
coaching
That's a coach's salary.
to play football.
13 mil a year for a coach. That's good.
Right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Come on
You
now.
thought he was getting 1,000?
30.
It's the NBA, bro.
You thought you were getting like.
I didn't know it was no shit like that. I'm just being
Or did
real.
you mean by Detroit, the team he went to? Detroit, they don't got.
No. The bread.
Oh,
Fuck the team.
okay,
the
okay.
bread. I'm just being dead eyes.
Okay.
Oh, that's
No, NFL players, cool. I'm saying the coach.
But
Like,
listen,
I ain't
how
know
much
the
think they
coach.
make?
They get bread.
So the coach should be making more than them because you know he's a higher position.
No, I know, but it's just the basketball
yeah.
coach. I ain't know you was getting that much bread.
Nah,
I'm
nigga,
like,
go check. Go
certain
Google.
niggas, respectfully, now you gotta go back. I want to know what Phil was getting.
No, go Google college basketball coaches, nigga.
yeah. Google college. Bro. You think that's crazy?
If you think this is crazy, nigga,
What?
college athletes ain't getting paid and they getting like 20 mil a year, nigga. College coaches, that's crazy.
Yo, Clip, going out for the coaching, you heard? Shout out to all the young boys.
But
Gotta
we
get that boy.
we getting off that topic. Oh,
Nah, that's crazy. That's a lot of money.
Shannon Sharp leaving FS1 court. FS1.
It's
Undisputed.
about time he stopped cooning.
He got a buyout with the contract. He was like, I'm good, I'm leaving.
He should have been left.
Yeah. I think that has to do with the way that Skip be talking to him and shit like that. Like,
Disrespectful. I
Yeah.
don't know how nobody slapped this man.
yeah, especially when they had the Tom Brady discussion when he
That's
was
what a lot of people-
he was like, you would disrespect me just to support him. He's a Shannon Sharp is a 3-time Super Bowl winner.
that's a fact.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Brady don't even talk.
He worked with this man every day. You don't know Tom Brady at all. And he told him, yo, you was trash. Your career was trash. In his face. He said, you nowhere near Tom Brady. And Shannon Sharp was like, what? Bro, like, you would disrespect me to support him? They've been together for like 7 years now, but I'm saying Shannon. Yeah, he owned his rights to, what's his podcast? Shay Club?
Say something.
Yeah, so he taking his podcast and he going to do his thing. Nah, Shannon Sharp. Yeah. Skip is gonna have to
I
find.
say Skip got that nigga show too. I say, damn, Skip.
Skip is done.
I thought it was about to be left.
Skip
Talk
is
to me.
done. Skip is done. Man.
Yo,
It
but
should've been done.
They gonna.